So, your career's on the boil. You've been a private investigator for several years, in fact more than 5, and you now have hit the time in your career where you have something to give back to your industry and you'd like to be teaching investigations. In Victoria, in order to be able to teach investigations, you need to hold a Certificate 3 in Investigative Services. That enabled you to get your private investigator's licence in the first place. So you've got your Certificate 3 in Investigative Services and you've got your private investigator's licence. The next thing you must achieve is you must attain a Certificate 4 in Training and Assessment. That Certificate 4 means that you have been trained in how to teach vocational education and training in the workplace in Australia. Not only teach it, but assess it as well. So, you're a licensed private investigator, you are a qualified trainer. The next thing you have to do is be able to work for an approved Victorian registered training organisation for teaching investigations. So, that's the 3-step process. You must submit a copy of your Certificate 3 in Investigative Services and a copy of your Certificate 4 in Training and Assessment to the Victorian Police Licensing Regulation Division. You fill in the form, pay the fee. It's on the licence application form to add trainer to your licence. So your original licence says investigator, your next licence will say investigator and security trainer. Security trainer being investigation trainer, they do not separate security guards from investigators. They're not sophisticated. Once you've done that, your application goes in and it comes back and you receive another licence which has got investigator and security trainer on it. That's not the end of it. The Victorian Police has several departments within it and they do not communicate with each other. So the Licensing Regulation Division need you to submit, again, your Certificate 4 in Training and Assessment, your Certificate 3 in Investigative Services, and a comprehensive resume detailing your industry experience. Now, why do they need that? Because you've got 5 years industry experience or more, you're a qualified teacher. They need it because of past bad experience in security and investigations training where the people conducting the training had never actually gone out in the field and done the work themselves. So, that second level of checking by the Victorian Police Licensing Regulation Division ensures that you have the practical application experience and confidence to teach young learners in the workplace. It's not the only problem. They've had problems with sexual harassment in the workplace where people who have been pretending they're teaching people to do things and then asking for sexual favours for doing so. So this process is a quite high process to get over the high jump bar to be approved as a trainer in a position of trust in the Victorian investigation training industry. Don't fight it, go with it. You have valuable skills and knowledge to give back to the industry and there are people there waiting to learn from you. I employ 7 approved investigation trainers in Victoria currently and I'm always looking for more. I hope to see you on board soon. I'm Mike Evans from the Australian Security Academy.